I thought they were going to be pretty tight to be able to make it here on fuel, and there's trouble. Gregson around into Allgaier.
Cindric
What a hit for Hemrick and Cindric as well. That's Myatt Snyder on the outside of the 9 there.
We're going to see another replay of that from another angle.
What a move by the one of Michael Annett to get through all that. He was right in the middle of where it all was happening.
With the 25 of Peters. And Gregson goes around.
And we're wrecking.
And they're wrecking at Talladega.
And Peters was ahead when we saw that caution.
Running in the 5th position.
So Jeff Gordon
right behind him.
He cleared. Which line does he go to? Now Harvick's not quite clear. Harvick's on the outside of him. Now, boom, he didn't make a commitment.
Oh, and around goes the car behind him. That's the 6, or excuse me, the 9. A very close call there for Sam Hornish Jr. in the 9. The caution comes out. Now we're getting closer to the possibility of a green-white checker.
We've seen
this. Got together.
Yeah, we have. We've seen this time and time again. You see the splitter makes huge contact with the grass. The car starts to bounce. Luckily, it lands on all 4 and just continues to spin. But we've seen this. The 9 goes to make a move, looks for that inside line, wasn't clear of the 1, drives across his nose, ends up spinning through the grass.
Tore the splitter completely off when it grabbed the grass initially. And then once again, hit hard and up into the air. A wild ride for Sam Hornish Jr.
He's still driving it. Look at those hands. Still driving it.
Top 10 finishes for Rush Chastain, and around goes his teammate. Justin Haley is in the grass, and a caution does come out.
And someone behind him also is having trouble.
Try to get out there if you can.
Someone with him was in the tires.
White car. Yeah, listen to trying to get rolling in that grass. There's been rain.
The chicane back there, this ground is so soft, and if a few guys drop a wheel here or there, it's going to be a big, deep rut. It could rip the whole suspension off the car. Look at that.
Oh, my
Huge damage.
Yeah, we thought the 11 had the risk of getting stuck in the mud. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you.
And big damage there for Bamber. So Bamber struggling now mightily.
Stay on the apron all the way back around.
I think that's in the backstretch bus stop. It looked like, as we were showing Riley Herbstrom through there, he went back through that hole. Driver's right. We continue to. This time, guys, he was not as fortunate to get by everything. You could see the heavy, heavy damage.
Richard Childress Racing and RC and said, hey, can I drive one of your race cars? Man.
Holy
They almost flipped over.
So all of that debris is over there in the...
Towards the front here. Michael Waltrip in the 55. Into the picture. Pushed by Casey Mears. Kenseth with Harvick behind him. Oh, there's contact.
Get out of you now.
Stewart into the middle of the pack and over.
Caution's out.
And a huge wreck to end this race. Matt Kenseth is going to get to the finish line first.
They waited all day to do it, but it was big when it happened. Sure. See Michael Waltrip just barely catching the left rear quarter panel of Kevin Harvick. Get him involved. Stewart's car upside down. On top of Casey Kane's number 5.
And we're going to see a lot of that. I mean, guys will drop 5, 6 spots in one lap. And problems behind our leaders. The 11 getting into the wall hard. That's Brian Silas, as well as the 78 having troubles with Doug Reed. Wow. And that was a hard hit by Brian Silas in that number 11.
Victim of the circumstance, just riding down there on the bottom, and pow! Look at the car up in the air. Man, do a whole 360 before it lays back down.
There's the hard one. Wow. Look at the official.
Yeah,
the official knew to get down.
Better get out of here.
Again, we mentioned the safer barrier trying to take a lot of that impact so that the driver doesn't have to.
Oh, he's got him in his sights. Man, that car is fast. It is fast.
Oh, heavy contact. Clausen involved. McClure is there in the 24 car. Brian Clausen.
24 right in front of us.
Ooh, that's a big wreck right there for Brian Clausen. A lot of damage.
41 and 24 out of the corner.
See, it looked like Dale Jr. got underneath Eric McClure in that 24 car. Whoa, wow. Big crash. Jr. just looking for some room around these guys. Man, look at the debris flying off these cars.
Wow.
Picks that 24 completely up off the ground.
Fire the wall on turn 2. Sterling Marlin. Car number 44 has hit the wall. Sterling Marlin.
That looks like a tire situation,
and it was
too.
the same place that Neil Bonnet hit it. He is rolling and coming around. I don't think he will lose a lap.
No caution, so he will lose a lap.
Yes, he will.
No caution as Sterling Marlin has grazed the wall, running in third, and here's Harry Gant coming in.
Harry Gant probably...
Oh, 2 more cars in the wall. A hard hit up in turn 3. I think that's Dave Marcus, is number 71, has really slammed the wall. So on both ends of the speedway, and look at Marcus's car, absolutely destroyed. So now let's look again at this incident with car number 44.
You can see the wheel, and the wheels are turned. Oh, my Lord, he did hit it.
Marcus went, and Marcus continued all the way around.
Yeah, he sure did.
He went all the way around.
And that was not a tire problem for Marcus. He was just going high to try to miss Marlin, and they got together.
He's going to get in the back of this 88. 88 tries to go to the outside.
And around they go. The 10 of Eric Almirola. Up in the air is the 18 of Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney is caught in it as well. Can't tell who is wedged up against the wall with Almirola. The 18 was Airborne. It's the 88 of Bowman.
All guys that are battling for the points. Who did we just talk about a minute ago that decided to go to the back? Going to ride around. He also needed points. Big push from behind. So you see right here, Logano pushing him. They get to the outside. I think they just made contact. I'm not even sure he meant to go there.
Yeah, I don't think
pushed so hard.
I don't think the 10 actually moved to block. I think he actually just had contact from the right rear quarter panel from the...
Lap 108, you're clear. 108 at the line here.
Oh, we got a crash!
48 goes around. The big one happening. The one's upside down.
Big wreck behind you.
Kurt Busch climbed all over the top of the 41 of Custer. The 2 is around. Playoff contenders involved.
Right there, it starts. It seems like it gets calmed down, but another bit of contact. Now the 48's around into the side of the 1.
And the 1's headed into the outside wall at full speed. Frightening view out the front of that car. As you know, that impact's coming.
Which way will Christopher Bell go?
Big crash. Heavy hit for Crafton. Caution is out. Suarez and Crafton both battling for the lead, and they are torn up.
Wow. That was a big hit for Matt Crafton.
That 4 truck right side of your screen. Is he going to make a little contact? He does with Suarez.
So Bell gets into the back end of his own teammate, Daniel Suarez, and that's what knocks Suarez into the 88 of Matt Crafton.
Here for the guy that wins this stage. Oh, and they're going to crash.
Bell and Moffitt contact, and the caution is out. And for the second year in a row, Christopher Bell involved in an accident.
Couple involved. You can see right there. Maybe that's why Matt Crafton dove out of that pack.
Go under Mark Martin. He won't do it. Back in line, single file he'll go. Steve Grissom in the 8th spot. One car spins out of control and goes up and stands on its nose. It's the Bill Elliott car. The car stood up and rode the nose cone onto the grassy apron on the backstretch. It has come down
Right side up on all 4 tires on the inside apron of the racetrack.
And never actually did go all the way over. It didn't look like from here, Kurt Becker, but Elliott went with a headstand, basically, then came back down on all 4 wheels and has slid to a stop.
Panels fell off the car or flew off the car due to the impact, but now the car has landed upright again. It never did turn all the way over. It is sitting right up next to the ridge that is just beyond the apron along the back straightaway as the track crews now move in to attend.
There because the front stretch is blocked. Let's see what happened. The 31, there's David Reagan going by.
Yeah, it's hard to tell right from that angle if he got a tap or if it was just the air loosening that car up from Stephen Wallace's 66 car getting right up behind him. Hard hit by Justin Allgaier. Let's see if we can see here if there's any contact. We've seen Jeff Green get loose earlier in the night. No contact yet. He gets loose right there. Yeah, he was getting loose.
He got loose before Stephen Wallace got into the back bumper.
Watch the right side of that Chevy come up and the roof flaps open up and the car settles back down.